Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's Grand Theft Auto 5 video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about some more secret details, hidden features, tips, tricks, and things you didn't know about the new Grand Theft Auto Online DLC content that was just added into the game. Alright, so we got a lot of stuff to talk about today, so let's not waste any more time, and let's get straight into it. The first thing I'm going to be telling you guys about today is how to use the Deadline helmet on a different outfit. So, as you guys know, Rockstar doesn't really allow us to mix and match the various Deadline pieces, whether it's the pants or the shirt or the shoes or the helmet, with other articles of clothing in the game, which in my opinion is kind of dumb, and I really don't like that, but there is kind of a get around to this, so let's talk about it right now. So step number one, you obviously have to play the adversary mode to unlock the bike and the outfit. That's pretty simple. As I've mentioned in other videos, you don't even have to win, you just have to play it, so that is that. Step number two, you then need to select your desired outfit slash helmet, and what I mean by that is choose the color you want, so whether that's green or yellow, orange, pink, purple, it doesn't matter. It's going to work with any color, so just pick the one that you want to do. Then what you need to do from there is go into the interaction menu, and then you need to select your bike helmet as the one you're wearing. So it'll say like Deadline and then the color. So just choose that as the one you have. And then you also need to make sure that it is set as your auto-equip bike helmet, and you need to turn that on. So that's step number three. Now step number four is to switch to the desired outfit that you want wearing it with the helmet. So for me, I just chose a pretty random outfit, but you can choose this with anyone you want. So just basically put on the outfit you want the helmet to be attached to. Now, step number five, you need to get on a bike and then wait for your character to equip the helmet. So that's a pretty simple step right there. Step number six. Now, this is when it kind of gets tricky, but it isn't too hard. You can either go to a clothing store or you can go to the Vespucci movie mask shop. It works at either of these locations, but for me, I just found that this clothing store worked fine, but you kind of need to be quick here. Basically, what you need to do is get off your bike and then get to a place where you can start browsing clothing items before your character will take off the helmet. Basically, if you get to a place where you can browse clothing items and he still has the helmet on, then you're good to go. If you get to this part, what you need to do for step number seven is then to save the outfit. So save it as any name you want. Obviously, we're not done yet, but this is probably the biggest step of them all. So just save it. Then what you need to do is go over to something like accessories, and you need to change anything about your outfit. So I noticed that gloves probably worked the best here. So what I ended up doing was just putting some like black fingerless gloves on the outfit. And then once you do that, all you need to do is overwrite your outfit. That's step number 9. And then it will be permanently saved onto that outfit. So as you guys can see right here, what I'm going to do is just switch back and forth from the different outfits, and it will now have the helmet saved onto that outfit with like my, garbage man gear or whatever I have on right now. So, and as I mentioned, that's a pretty easy way where you can get the Deadline helmet on any of the other outfits in the game. I know it looks kind of wacky and kind of weird, but some people might actually love this crazy look, and I think that that is super awesome right here. So that's how you can get the Deadline helmet on all the outfits. Now, what I've also seen is people reverse engineering this. They've been putting other helmets on the Deadline outfit suit. So you can see this is an example here from Mr. Zombly. He's kind of put the bulletproof helmet gas mask combo on the all green Tron suit, and it does look pretty interesting. So that's one way you can do it too. This is just the example that I showed off in this video. Pretty easy, but it also is a little bit tricky. You kind of got to go through all 9 of those steps, but that's pretty awesome. Should help you guys out a lot. All right, the next thing I'm going to be showing you guys how to do is actually get any logo on one of the Deadline outfits, which, believe it or not, can actually lead to some pretty funny and pretty unique combinations. So I think this is a really cool trick that you guys are going to enjoy. So what you need to do in order to get this started is just go over to the t-shirt category and then select any t-shirt with a logo. It doesn't matter if it's a special t-shirt or a biker t-shirt. As long as it has a logo on it, it's going to work, and you will be able to do this no problem. Now, I've noticed that white logos look a little bit better since the base of the outfit is black, regardless of what color you choose. So try to go with those. I originally tried to go with my Boss one, but that ended up really not looking great. So I ended up choosing another one. I wanted to go with something a little bit crazy that would stick out. So I ended up going with the cat face. I think it was like a hipster t-shirt. So basically, once you have the t-shirt on, you then need to go back over to the desk where the lady is. You then need to apply one of the deadline outfits. For me, I'm just using the bright green. Of course, any color is going to work with this. Once you do that, you then want to go back over to the clothing place where you can select t-shirts and whatnot, and it should pop back up, the logo. And what you want to do from there is then just save one of the outfits. So I just named that cat. Now, it will disappear, but then once you go back into your interaction menu, you can simply apply the same deadline outfit, and it will then work. So you can see if I choose cat, the cat will appear on the deadline. It looks pretty ridiculous and pretty crazy. That one was just a funky example that I wanted to use, but you can actually do some pretty cool stuff. Like if you wanted to put the Nagasaki logo on there, which would make sense because the Shotaro is made by Nagasaki. So that's obviously one thing you could do to kind of make the deadline outfits look a little bit cooler. And there's a bunch of different logos you can put on here. I'm just scrolling through a couple of them right now. And then I realized that the FTW bomb was one of the options, and I applied that as well, and that actually looks pretty awesome. So like I said, you can go for a logo, you can go for a funky design. That's kind of just what I went with. But either way, it's going to look super awesome, and it will permanently stay with your outfit. And this is something that you can do for all of the deadline Tron outfit suits. All right, moving on. Up next, I'm going to show you guys how you can get a hoodie with the Tron outfit. So as I mentioned earlier in the video, Rockstar does not allow for changing of the outfits. They also don't allow for mixing and matching, meaning you can't put like different shoes on, you can't put like different pants on, but there does seem to be a bug with two of the hoodies in the game, and this can only be done in your apartment as well. So first step here is for us to go to our apartment. You're then going to need to go to the closet while wearing the deadline suit, and then you need to go to special tops and then manufacturer's logos. Now there's two hoodies that are going to work particularly well with this, and they're the only ones that I know that work so far, and that is the Nagasaki black hoodie and the Western black hoodie. So again, those are the only two options you can choose. If you try to do anything else, the entire outfit is going to disappear. Once again, for this, I recommend you go with the Nagasaki hoodie, just because the Shotaro is built by Nagasaki, so it kind of makes a little bit more sense. And this is cool. It'll give you a more kind of casual look to the outfit itself. So when you're in the all Tron suit, it does look kind of serious, like you are about to play the deadline adversary mode. This one with the hoodie is a little bit of a more relaxed look. So you can go without a helmet, you can go with a helmet as well. And I still think it's going to give you a pretty awesome look to riding the bike or riding any of the other vehicles in the game. So like I said, that's a pretty cool way how you can get a more casual look by applying the Nagasaki or the Western hoodie while using the deadline outfit. So another thing that has really bothered me is the fact that Rockstar haven't applied a crew color to the Tron suits. So we've got 8 different colors. We have yellow, green, orange, purple, pink, red, blue, and white. Yet for whatever reason, there isn't a crew color. That way we can't match our crew color with our outfit. And even still, in the Los Santos custom shops, some of the yellows don't match the yellow on the suit, the green on the green, the orange. So it's kind of frustrating. But what I'm about to tell you guys right now is you can actually set your crew color to the exact same color that's on the suits, so you can be 100% matching. So what I'll do is in the description, leave the hex codes for all 8 colors of the deadline suits. What you want to do is take that hex code, apply it to your crew color, and set it as your primary color. Then what you want to do is in the Los Santos custom shop, simply apply the secondary color as crew, and you'll have the exact same matching color as the one that's glowing on your suit. So for yellow, the hex code is EFBA1B. For green, it's 42850-3AA. For orange, it's AA3F00. For purple, it's 1E1FA2. For deadline pink, it is 8F2F55AA. For red, 661C1BAA. For blue, it's 343E6BFF. And for white, it's 3C3C3CFF. So once again, I'll have those linked in the description just in case that was a little bit too quick for you guys. But as you could have seen there from the colors, they match perfectly. And that's something that really bothers me, that kind of sends my OCD over the wall, is the fact that we cannot match those in-game without having to do a crew color like this. So hopefully that will help you guys out if you were bothered or you were worried about not being able to match those specific colors. All right, moving on. This is something I kind of want to clarify from a video I made the other day talking about custom tie tires that you can get on the bike itself. I only mentioned a very small atomic logo that can be applied on the new Shotaro bike, but it turns out that if you remove the mud guards, you can actually see other variants of custom tires. If you select the Speedway through Trackstar tire, you're going to get a bigger atomic logo as your custom tire, which is actually kind of cool, and some of you guys might actually prefer that over the smaller one. And then if you go from Trident all the way down to Loops, what you're actually going to get is a white wall, and that is actually pretty awesome. So I don't know how many of you guys ever wanted to apply white wall wheels to the Tron bike, but now you at least have the opportunity, and that's something I totally missed in my video the other day. I really overlooked that. I was only focusing on the color on the inside of the wheel, but if you wanted to do a more traditional custom tire with the big atomic logo or the white wall, this is a great way in which you can do that. Now, something else that's also been added into the game are these two t-shirts right here. So these are called Crosswalk t-shirt, and they're also called the Rockstar Crosswalk t-shirt. Now, these are not available for you to get in game or to buy. The only way that these can be given out is from an exclusive Rockstar t-shirt from their broadcast team. So it seems like that this is only going to be happening on Rockstar live streams and when they're going to be giving them away. But just know that these are added into the game, and that the only way to get them is by watching Rockstar's live streams. So that was just kind of a bonus that I wanted to include at the end of this video, but that's all the information I have for you guys today, all the secret details, hopefully helpful tips, tricks, and a whole lot more. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video or found one of these tips helpful or useful, be sure to drop a like rating on the video. That would be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you guys are new or you like daily GTA 5 videos like this. I will be live streaming later today. We're going to be having a ton of fun on my channel, so please do stay tuned for that. But of course, without the way, guys, like I said, thanks so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.